Welcome everyone to the iCORE experience. I am your host, Emily Ford, and I am so honored and excited to spend a few minutes with you. Yes, just a few minutes to really present to you a beautiful opportunity. An opportunity for what? For you to reset yourself, for you to change your health, for you to maybe shed a few pounds, for you to find a new community, a new group of people that are going to hold you to a higher standard, for you to learn some new lifestyle tips that will carry you through, for you to rid your body of toxins, of impurities, so your skin looks different, so you feel different, so you have more energy. This call is all about the iCORE experience. And what is the iCORE experience? Let me tell you, it is a program that myself and some of my partners in business and indeed life have put together with the mission to create a greater impact in this world with all things health, mindset, physicality, and so much more. I started on this program. We're going to be talking right now about a few different supplements. I started on 13 years ago. 13 years ago, I wanted a different experience when it came to health. You see, I was on a mission, eating clean, cooking, chopping, prepping 5 to 6 small meals a day, but I was really suffering with anxiety, suffering with energy, suffering with maintaining consistency. I was really great for about 3 days, and then I would binge eat due to stress. And I was also having major acne problems, bloating all the time. I remember just feeling like, oh my gosh, I eat clean. Why am I constantly bloated? It wasn't until I was introduced to adaptogenic herbs, which we'll talk about here today, when I was introduced to cellular full body cleansing, when I was introduced to superfood nutrition, that everything literally changed for me. Now, since then, I've been impacting people. I've been getting people started on the program that we're going to talk about here right now. We've helped over 150,000 people just like you, busy parents, busy fathers. Maybe you're younger and you're just trying to figure things out in terms of your health. You name it, we have helped people just like you. So I want to talk about you right now. What's going on in your life? And I believe this is a moment for you to check in on yourself, okay? How often do you actually get to check in on yourself and ask yourself the honest questions? Like, how am I really? How are you really? How motivated are you? Like, what are you cooking for dinner tonight? When is the last time you've done a detox? When is the last time you have, taken some time and slowed down and did a meditation? When is the last time you really looked at your body's alkalinity? Cancer cannot survive in an alkaline state. Most of the time people are acidic. So in this program, we're going to help design and help you to eat more alkaline. So maybe if you are suffering with chronic illnesses, things like that, maybe they're flaring up. Okay, if we look at your nutrition, this is a huge component of all this. Maybe you feel hungry all the time. Maybe you are snacking away. You know how that is when it's like you're in the fridge constantly. I mean, that is like so annoying because suddenly your plan was to eat clean and then you ate 3,000 calories of peanut butter, if you know what I mean. Okay, or maybe you've been having this mindset of like, listen, I will start when the kids go back to school. I'll start, after the wedding, I'll start here, and what I've learned in life, whether it's business or health, you got to just say, I'm going to start today. That's just really what you got to say. Maybe you feel like you're not supported. Maybe you work in an office where they bring in donuts and, they go on break in the back room and smoke a cigarette. And maybe your coworkers, they live for happy hour, and maybe like you just literally need a new group to surround yourself with. Or maybe it's your spouse. Maybe like you guys have gotten into horrible habits and patterns. Let's break those. Maybe it's no time. I don't have time. Well, we're going to change all that. We're going to absolutely change all of that. Maybe you just feel like you're going to fail. Okay, this is so normal. Whether I start a new business, whether I'm getting ready to speak on a stage in front of 10,000 people, whether I'm getting ready to do a cellular full body detox, there is these normal moments of like, what if I fail? But what if you don't fail? What if you freaking figure it out and you grow and you learn? And it's not about being perfect, but it's about being perfectly imperfect. What if that, my friends, is how you're going to change and how you're going to grow instead of changing, everything dramatically? What if we just took baby steps? Baby steps. iCORE is all about committing. Okay. So I commit. It's all about you committing to betterment, to self-improvement, to changing your environment. But you've got to be the one to commit to that. And I've said this pretty much all day today as we've been sharing iCORE across the globe with people. I've said to every person, you got to be ready to commit. Okay. Commit to day one. Commit to saying yes to this. Commit to yourself. I own it. You got to own it. You got to own your mistakes, but you also got to own that you want more for your life. And if you want more for your life, say yes right now. Say yes, 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 yes. Activate something inside of you. If you want to change your body, say yes. If you want to change the way that you have been operating and treating yourself, what is the self-talk? What is the chatter? If you want to have more self-talk of love, if you want to show up differently, okay, which I know I do, we must own it. We must own how we show up every single day. I rejuvenate. So many times we hear about hustle culture. We hear about, like, let's work harder. And, I'm an advocate for deep, meaningful work, but I'm not an advocate for burnout. I'm actually an advocate for rejuvenation, because when you honor yourself and when you actually take the time to put together a macronutrients dense meal, when you take the time to say no to things that have been sabotaging you from your energy, when you take the time to take a bath at night and you no longer feel guilty about taking a freaking bubble bath, you're going to go up in this life. You're going to go up in how you show up. You're going to rejuvenate parts of yourself that have been deeply neglected, which is so sad. But we're going to change that. And in all, it's going to help you elevate. It's going to help you skyrocket. It's going to help you just completely look at life differently, do life differently, show up differently in your relationships, in raising your family, in just how you operate in your businesses, in your maybe your job that you work every single day. My wish, my hope, my prayer is that you start showing up differently and people are saying, what's up with him? What's up with her? Because at the end of the day, that is what this is truly all about. It's about betterment. It's about self-improvement. So how are we doing this? Well, we have a system, a clinically validated system that is proven to yield results. It is so incredible. Now, if we look at this system, it is designed for 7 days. And you may be thinking, I want way more than 7 days. Well, don't worry, we can set you up with a system for that. But how we're going to get started is a 7-day reset. And a huge part of resetting ourselves, our bodies, is cleansing. Now, it's not a poopy cleanse, it's through urination. It's actually cellular health, okay? So as you age, your cells age. So really, this is designed for anti-aging. You're actually raising your human growth hormone. We're tapping in, we're burning more fat, we're shedding that inflammation very simplistically. During our first 7 days that we will rock out together, we are going to do a cleanse on day 4, and we will guide you. Actually, the guide will guide you through the whole thing. And what we do here on day 4 is we cleanse your body on a cellular level. And we take you through this process of drinking tons of water, of having adaptogenic herbs. So this is going to help really combat your stress levels. And then we have our cleanse for life 4 times throughout the day. Now, what this does is it just fortifies your body with all the things it needs. Your aloe, your turmeric, everything is in here that's going to help your body really eliminate those environmental toxins that we all have through urination. Now you're resting your digestive system, you're resting all your organs, and you're really giving yourself a chance to reset. Okay, so the cleanse, super easy, mind over matter, but that's why we're going to work together on the iCORE. You also get little snack bites that really help you along the way, other supportive products. And this is really intermittent fasting, supercharged, baby, supercharged. Okay. It is so simple to get through this when you're doing it with friends. We always say cleanse with friends, but it's even better post cleanse. The next day, you feel even better when you drink your superfood shake. So a huge part of iCORE is having balanced nutrition. This isn't about depleting you of anything. It's actually about fortifying your body. So these superfood shakes are so amazing because you may be thinking, I know this was me in the beginning. I was like, listen, I love to eat food. I need to feel full. Drinking a shake is just not going to get the job done for me. I don't know if anyone can relate, but what I found is when a shake is actually designed with vitamins in it, vitamins from minerals, from organic foods like spinach, kale, mushrooms, when it's designed with 24 grams of protein that is actually going to absorb in your body because there's enzymes in here. When it's designed this way and you have your proteins, your good fats, and your healthy carbohydrates, when you consume one superfood shake, you're absorbing about 85 to 90% of the macronutrients. Now, if you have like a chicken breast, you're absorbing about 30%. Crazy, right? Other protein, if there's no enzymes, you're probably absorbing about 20%. Therefore, you feel like you're hungry all the time. So what we do on the program, you're going to get your meal plan. You're going to get this all in your kit. Okay. We do 2 superfood shakes a day during your first 7 days in the experience. Now, this is super easy to do for breakfast. This is super easy to do for lunch, mid-afternoon. It is so simplistic, and it's about $4 per meal. So super cost effective. Look at this right now. I mean, I just want you to think to yourself, how much did you spend at Whole Foods? How much did you spend going out for lunch or maybe happy hour? You know, things add up very quickly, especially if you want to eat clean, especially if you want a whole organic meal. And so I love this. You know, I actually started this program when I was financially tapped, yes, strapped, definitely. And this is just such an easy way, especially if you're budget conscious, which a lot of us are right now. If we look at our next product, this is really the one for me that has changed the game in terms of just my mental health, the way I combat stress and deal with stress. So many of us, when we are stressed, we either don't eat, we either overeat, we go for food cravings, especially if you're menstruating, ladies. You know, there's so many reasons why we are moody these days. All of us, stress on the body ages you. Okay. There's a reason I've been taking adaptogens for 13 years because this dramatically impacts my stress levels, which dramatically impacts my aging. Okay. That slowing down that aging process. It also dramatically impacts the fatigue in the body, your ability to heal, so many components. So the adaptogens are in the system. They work with your central nervous system. And you take a shot of this and you really just feel this amazing sensation over the body. You're able to focus better. If you're, in work and you feel like, oh my gosh, maybe you type a lot, maybe you need to focus on emails, you are just able to really deal with stress so much better. And so in the system, my friends, we are going to combat stress with the adaptogens. We are going to cleanse ourselves with the cleanse, and then we are going to replenish with the superfood shakes. So we do this for 7 days. For 7 days, we are going to guide you on this simplistic journey of what to eat, On your shake days, what are you going to cook for dinner? What healthy snacks can you have? What other things can you change up in your day-to-day to create a more balanced, healthy life? What meditation are we going to do? We're going to do all this for 7 days. So it's very, very, very cost effective. It's $175 for 7 days of food. I mean, really think about that for a minute, how cost effective that is. And then we are going to launch this 7-day on August 1st. So August 1st is day one, and we're going to go through 7 days together. Like I said, it's going to have so much more going on within the program, not even just the meal planning, that's a component of it, but offering up some really cool supportive things that you can do when you get home from work. If you want to do some yoga with us, if you want to look for different recipes, if you have a sweet tooth, if you want to learn a new morning routine, all this is going to be getting started on August 1st. Now you may be thinking, okay, I get the 7-day, but I really want a month and I want 2 months and here's the thing. You can do that. We have different systems, different packs. I just got a woman started today on our 30-day. She's going to do the 7-day intensive with us, but she's going to do the 30-day, which is going to give you more products. It'll last you 30 days, right? The premium. And maybe you're thinking, I really want some of these lifestyle products because you travel a lot, you're at your workstation, that you like to snack. We have so many supercharged snacks for you, so many little things that are going to help you just live an elevated lifestyle, a clean lifestyle, and not derail your diet. So there's many options for you that you can choose from. Whoever sent you here, they can get you started based upon your goals and your budget. So this is the group, okay? The iCORE experience is located on Facebook. You're going to definitely want to turn on your notifications, okay? Especially on August 1st, because we're going to go live. We're hashtagging iCORE across the globe. So if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, you're definitely going to be wanting to do that. We're going to be showcasing different meals, having some fun in the kitchen. And this is really all about community. I mean, really at the end of the day, you're probably going to meet a lot of really cool people in this page. If that's something that you're looking for, maybe you're a new mom, maybe you're expecting, maybe you're someone that wants to lose 50 pounds eventually. Who knows? There's probably going to be somebody in this group, maybe even in your hometown, that you could get together with. So it's really, really, really cool. So once you get in, after you order here, after this call, okay, you'll be able to order straight away. Make sure that you tell whoever sent you here, get me in the page ASAP. I want to start preparing. Okay. So we have many testimonies, so many from different walks of life, from people believing in themselves again. You can see Sarah Poole, she just really put herself on the back burner for so many years. And so many people do that, when in reality is, if you put yourself on the front burner, okay, if you put yourself out front, you can see that change today. You can start to have more confidence today. You can get back to who your creator made you to be today, because when we are burdened with artificial ingredients, and we are burdened with toxins, and we are burdened with just stacking horrible habits, it deeply affects us eventually. It deeply affects us. Okay. So we have so many testimonies. If you want to see more, let us know. From weight loss to skin transformation, to healthy habits, to personal development, to changing people's lives, and from a community perspective, just so many. It's amazing. Okay. And as always with us, you have the ability to refer people to this program, which I love. I really wish that Nordstrom would do that when I buy a good pair of shoes, but they don't. Okay. But here you can grab 2 friends, and maybe your spouse is overhearing me right now, and he's like, what are you listening to? Or maybe your girlfriend's like, what are you doing? Text a couple friends and say, hey, do you want to do a 7-day reset with me? Okay. A 7-day reset. Let's do this together. Let's go to yoga together. Let's go on morning walks together. Let's get up at 5 a.m. together. Let's do a different type of dinner instead of eating out every night together. Just text a couple friends and you are going to get a rebate. You're going to get your products paid for. It is so simplistic to do this if you want, or you can do it by yourself. You don't have to tell a dang person if you do not want to. Okay. So I hope by now you're excited. You are ready to put yourself on the list. You are ready to have this reset. And, with anything in life, it's so simple for bad habits to creep in. It's so simple to be like, why did I start doing this? This is no longer serving me. And suddenly it's just taken over my life. I mean, maybe it's like you're staying up till midnight and you're on your cell phone in bed, just getting all that light in your eyes, and you're on social media feeling like crap. Maybe it's as simple as us breaking that pattern. Yes, we're going to talk about that in this group. Or maybe it's as simple as you no longer going out to eat for breakfast and putting MSGs and chemicals in your body. And maybe it's time for a superfood shake, and just that micro change would create macro shifts in your life. I don't know what it is, but I know that you are here for good reason. You're still listening to me for good reason. So say yes, just say yes, and join us on August 1st. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. So you really have nothing to lose at this point. I promise you're spending the money somewhere. You might as well spend it on your health and really just commit to iCORE. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope to see you on August 1st as we rock this thing out. Actually, probably the day before, because we'll prep you in the group. But I want to hear all about your goals, your mission, and really what is driving you to do iCORE. So let's do this together, and remember to hashtag iCORE, and I will see you very, very soon. God bless.